Do you know that teams using a CRM actually hit their sales goals 41% more often? And if you're still juggling customers in Excel, honestly, you're losing money without even realizing it. Because the right CRM doesn't just store data, it gives you a bird's eye view of your progress, keeps everything organized, and shows you actionable reports on exactly what's working and what's not. But with hundreds of CRM companies available, each claiming to be the best one, it's easy to get confused. Well, don't worry. I've spent the past couple of years reviewing and testing just about every popular CRM software out there. And in this video, we will cover the top 5 options that work specifically best for small businesses. On a related note, if any of the services feel right for your business, check the links in the description for up to a 30% discount. Now covering my picks in descending order. Starting at number 5, Bitrix 24. It's a true all-in-one that goes way wider than most CRMs. 30 plus tools covering sales, HR, projects, contact center, and more under one subscription. I love its blue-toned interface, but fair warning, it's not as easy as it looks. The bundling of features brings a real learning curve. Dozens of sidebar sections, meaning you'll need a few hours to get comfortable. Once you get the hang of it, the flexibility is solid. Unlimited tasks and projects with pretty decent interface views like List, Gantt, and my personal favorite Kanban. As for deals, they appear in customizable pipelines where you can modify stages, fields, and everything according to your business. And what I genuinely like are tunnels. They handle the handoffs automatically, so when a lead becomes a client or shifts from pre-sales to onboarding, the record moves between pipelines without you touching it. But if your business relies on social media for lead conversion, you will love the social inbox feature. Here, you can reply to your Facebook and Instagram DMs right from Bitrix. But the best part is, you can automate these conversations using trigger automations of Bitrix. So your socials basically run themselves. Now, something that sets Bitrix apart, built-in telephony. Most CRMs treat phone calls like an afterthought. Either they don't have it at all, or you're integrating with third-party tools. HubSpot offers calling, but the quality is inconsistent and you hit limits on the lower tiers. Bitrix includes it out of the box. Click to call from any deal card, and incoming calls route automatically to whoever's already working that lead. Pricing wise, there's a free plan, but it's limited. 1 pipeline, 0 funnels. I'd recommend Standard, which unlocks multiple pipelines, better analytics, and actual marketing tools. Bottom line, if you just need basic pipeline tracking, skip Bitrix. It's overkill. But if you want one platform handling sales, projects, calls, social inboxes, and marketing automation, it is a great one. Best for small agencies, real estate teams, or IT shops where the same crew manages everything from first call to final delivery. If that sounds like your kind of tool, hit the link in the description and snag your discount. At number 4, we've got the billion-dollar giant, Salesforce. Stats say 86% of its users would recommend it to anyone who'd listen. And when you've got giants like Amazon, Adidas, and American Express on board, you know it's a big deal. Now, Salesforce usually caters to big business, but in 2017, they decided to show some love to small business with Salesforce Essentials. It's their cloud-first CRM system, perfect for those super small businesses with up to 10 users. With this lower-cost version, you get the essentials: leads, contacts, opportunities, reporting, without wrestling the whole platform on day one. And what surprises me is the setup. Given Salesforce's reputation for complexity, I expected more friction, but pre-built lists drop everything exactly where you'd expect. Leads, contacts, opportunities. So you're not digging through menus or configuring custom views just to get started. Now for marketing, let's be clear, this isn't Marketing Cloud. It's more like a stripped down toolkit, but for straightforward campaigns, it works. You get 2,000 emails a month, pre-built templates, and basic segmentation so you can group contacts by stage or behavior and send messages that actually land at the right moment. There's also a light version of Einstein AI that suggests optimal send times, nothing fancy, but it helps boost response rates. Now, here's the tricky part, the pricing. Salesforce positions Starter for small businesses, but the tier structure feels more like an enterprise upsell ladder. Starter is $25 per user per month when you pay annually. Totally fair. Then $80 per user for Pro, still doable for growing teams, but unlimited at $1,250 per user per month? Simply out of reach for most small businesses, and honestly, you don't need that firepower yet. And Starter has some hard ceilings too. No API access, limited customization, and you will miss social integrations, forecasting, and advanced automation. Those all live on higher plans. The upside? Strong analytics with customizable reports and dashboards across sales, marketing, and support. Track pipeline health, win-loss patterns, and historical trends without needing third-party add-ons. My honest take, Salesforce isn't easy to learn. There's a real ramp-up period, but if you invest the setup time and configure it right, you'll naturally scale into higher tiers as you grow. It's a long-term play, not plug and play. Best for product-based businesses, D2C brands, SaaS companies that need rich order history or multi-touch support context beyond a basic contact manager. So if you want to go for it, check the link in the description box. At number 3, we have the big boss, HubSpot. If you've spent any time in marketing, you've probably bumped into it. It's practically the benchmark in the industry. HubSpot's edge is the blend, core CRM spiced with world-class marketing. Here, you're not just nurturing existing customers, you're filling the top of the funnel too. Spin up landing pages, even full websites, then drop in forms, pop-ups, and personalized call to actions that match your brand. And if your focus is growth marketing, you can create ad audiences and retarget your visitors on Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn without bolting on extra tools. On the CRM side, deals move smoothly through custom stages, and you can add whatever fields your sales process actually need. Product SKUs, contract value, renewal dates, whatever. Contact management is clean, one central database with smart filters. Need a list of high-value buyers who haven't ordered in 60 days? 2 clicks. Now, the part that I'm excited about, since HubSpot brought Clearbit into the family, it auto-enriches contacts and lists with firmographics, company details, and buyer signals. So when you open a record, you already know who you're talking to. From here, automation kicks in. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Just drag and drop steps in a visual builder, send follow-up emails, assign leads to the right rep, create reminder tasks, all without touching a spreadsheet. But if you need complex workflows or A/B tests, you'll need at least the professional plan. More on what that costs in a second. First, the other half of the story, reporting. On the lower tiers, it's fine. Clean dashboards, quick snapshots. If you like slicing data's 12 ways, you'll hit limits faster than you can think, because it has fewer report types and no true custom reports until you move up. Call that hint number 2. The more you want to measure, the more HubSpot pushes you higher. Now, the elephant in the room, pricing. You can start free, and Starter is genuinely affordable, but the moment you need heavier workflows, custom reporting, or lead scoring, the bill climbs into the hundreds per month on Pro and beyond. Priced like you just rented your pipeline in a corner office in downtown Manhattan. So, if you want piece over piecemeal, Zoho CRM is a calmer, more bundled option. In HubSpot, great, but the pricing needs a reality check. For most small teams, Starter is the sweet spot. 2 custom pipelines, essential automation, and real marketing tools for $20 a month. That's my go-to pick. So if you're a course creator, coach, or digital agency living on landing pages, email campaigns, and smart segmentation, HubSpot is right up your alley. When you're ready, hit the link in the description for a quick discount. At number 2, we have Zoho CRM. More than just a CRM, it's the anchor of Zoho's 45+ app ecosystem. And Zoho's known for 2 things, serious breadth and most budget-friendly pricing you'll find. So it's no accident that PC Mag gave it Editor's Choice recognition. Now, Zoho does the usual CRM work, captures leads, creates deals, drags cards through your pipeline, but what makes this software different from others is personalization. You can shape the interface by user or role, so if you're in sales, you log in and see your pipeline, active deals, upcoming tasks, everything you actually need. So less clicking, more focused work. Then comes automation, which is a mixed bag. Workflows are powerful, but a bit clunky. You start building a simple if this happens, do that rule, and suddenly you're 3 layers deep in filters and logic. That's exactly why Sales Cadence feels like such a relief. It strips away the complexity. You map out your follow-up sequence in a visual Kanban layout that actually makes sense. And here's the smart part. When a lead replies at any stage, they automatically drop out of the sequence, so no awkward double touches. Email-wise, Zoho CRM's native send limits are pretty tight, depending on your plan. It's fine for one-off messages and transactional updates, but for bulk campaigns, you'll need Zoho campaigns instead. But here's the good part. Every channel funnels into one place. Email, phone calls, live chat, even Facebook DMs, you can pull them all into a single inbox using Zoho's integrations, so small teams can coordinate support and sales seamlessly. Reporting won't win any design awards, but it makes up for it with depth. You get 40 plus pre-built dashboards loaded with charts and KPIs, plus room for 100 custom reports even on the basic plan. So you can track deal velocity, rep performance, pipeline health, all without exporting a single CSV. Then there's Zia, Zoho's AI layer. It predicts, flags anomalies, and suggests next moves. Not conversational like HubSpot's assistant, but highly practical. It catches stalling deals, prioritizes your calls, and cuts hours off your reporting time. Talking about dollars, Zoho is the most affordable pick on this list. Start with the standard plan. It packs automation, sales cadences, and forecasting for just $20 a month. When you're ready to scale up, the higher plans are still way cheaper than what HubSpot or Salesforce will hit you with. All in all, Zoho delivers serious depth without the enterprise price. So if you want real control, cross-department visibility, and room to scale without setting your budget on fire, Zoho CRM's got you. So if it matches your vibe, check the link in the description to grab your discount. Alright folks, the wait is over. The top rated CRM is Pipedrive. If I had to sum it up in 3 words, pipelines, sales, simplicity. This is the CRM that wakes up thinking about one thing, closing deals, and designs every pixel around this outcome. First up, deals and pipelines. Pipedrive runs on Kanban, so setup takes minutes. Name your stages, set win probabilities, then drag deals forward as they move. You can also see what each step is worth, expected revenue by stage, and it pings you when a deal starts to rot. And because it's built for activity-based selling, every deal and contact carries a next action. Your week lines up in a clean calendar view, and you can drop a booking link right from the app. No missed follow-ups, no double book calls, just show up and close. Next, contacts and leads are clean too. New prospects live in lead inbox so your pipeline doesn't get clogged. Every email, call, and meeting lands on the right record. No who said what chaos. The UI feels like software for people who hate software. If you've got field reps or run local campaigns, the Google Map view lets you filter by city, spot customer clusters, and plan your route in seconds. Super handy for territory planning. And here's the big differentiator. Pipedrive stays in its lane. Unlike Bitrix, Zoho, and HubSpot, which bundle all-in-one suites, Pipedrive focuses purely on sales, keeping everything fast and uncluttered. And reporting keeps that same clarity. Custom dashboards, revenue forecasts, and pipeline heat maps that highlight bottlenecks instantly. Filter by rep, region, or product to know exactly where to improve and optimize. As TechRadar puts it, Pipedrive is an easy-to-navigate CRM that makes pipeline management almost fun, with high marks for usability and focus. Now, marketing isn't as deep as HubSpot's stack, but you get quick, personalized emails with drag-and-drop templates and merge fields. And unlike Zoho, Pipedrive doesn't slap strict daily send caps, so routine outreach runs smooth. Automation's solid too. Turn your playbook into workflows that auto-assign leads, update fields, and push deals forward, even on lower tiers. If you want my plan pick, go advanced that costs $34. You get the automation builder, forecasting, and email tracking without the enterprise headache, even if it's pricier than some of my other recommendations. So, if you're purely focused on sales and don't want extra clutter, Pipedrive's your best bet. Tap the link in the description box if you want to enjoy special discounts. So there you have it. 5 CRMs that actually lighten your load instead of adding to it. Here's how they stack up. HubSpot's best for marketing-led teams that live on landing pages, email campaigns, and smart segmentation. Bitrix24 is best for call-heavy or delivery-heavy shops that need CRM, telephony, and projects in one tab. Zoho CRM is best for budget-aware teams that want deep customization in one connected ecosystem across departments. Salesforce Starter works best if you need that enterprise-grade foundation and can see your sales scaling into their higher tiers as you go. But Pipedrive is our winner for sales-first SMBs. Fast, clean, and built purely for moving deals without the sweet noise. Before I go, a quick bonus. If you want industry-specific picks, my team's done the legwork. On screen are our recommended CRMs for niches like real estate, consulting, construction, and SaaS, each with a brief why to help you match the tool to the job. Still hunting a CRM for your niche? Tell me your industry in the comments and I'll point you to a fit. If this helped, tap like and use the links below to test drive your favorite, discount included. Stay productive.